First we'll see if we need some fuel. 2 bars. What do we do to fill it up? 3 bars. 3 bars of fuel. So it always flashes on one. You start moving and then it goes up. So, oh, well, 4 bars of fuel. Oh, well, I've got loads of fuel then. Well, that's alright then. Just going for a cruise around. Haven't ridden the bike for quite a while. Take it out for a few miles. Keep it good. Make sure it's okay. Keeps the battery topped up. As I'm going this way, so I get on the A3. This gives it a little bit of a blip. And then country roads. Chin protector up. Quite nice having this helmet can become an open face. Oh. Where is the microphone? There it is. That's the only thing with this microphone, with the helmet that flips up and down. Got to watch where it is, because it could be on the outside and not on the inside of the helmet. When you want it on the inside. As I swerve all over the shop, fiddling with my helmet and microphone. Another glorious day today. I think I should put the visor down as it's going to be a fly city underneath in the shadows of the trees. I was wondering what change needs adjusting, but you know what, I think it's fine. It's not really making any like slappy noises or anything, or jerky. I know when it's too tight, you can really feel it. Once I did that, when I first got it, I thought I'd adjust it. Didn't need it at all. visor, the chin guard up, the visor down. There's it's all cruisy roads now. Quite a while. I'm not wearing my neck tube today because I just thought it's very warm. Probably going to be nearer 30 degrees today, but it's not at the moment. It is 10 past 10 in the morning, but it is over 20 degrees though. Actually, I might change my mind. I changed my mind and put my chin guard down because I'm not wearing my neck tube. There's a lot of wind on that old face, especially when you're trying to talk. It always seems quite windy. Anyway, so yeah, the last time I rode my bike was on the gentleman's ride. That was on the 18th of May. I think today is the 20th of June. So yeah, it's been a month. Been lots of nice days between then and now, but I just haven't gone out on it. Oh, that truck's kicking up a lot of dust. Hold your breath. Yeah, I just haven't gone out. It felt like a long time I hadn't ridden, but it's only been a month actually. You might think that's a long time, but actually I thought it might be longer than that. So not too bad. Bike started, first blip of the starter. It's a good old Honda reliability. I mean, that is one of the reasons for getting this bike. It's because it's a Honda 2007 600 Hornet, which had only done 14,000 miles when I got it. So it's been nowhere, it's been full service history. That old guy had it and he had to sell it in the end because he was 80 something. He just couldn't ride anymore, unfortunately. So that's nice, a nice history to the bike there. So I may be 80 something before I get rid of it. Because it's not that heavy, you know, it's 175 or 180 kilos. It's not that bad. I traded it in for my Guzzi Brother 1100, which was like over 200 kilos. Well, I did feel it was a bit too heavy. I was alright on it, you know. Once you're moving, you don't notice it. But I did like the Guzzi, as in I never saw anyone else riding an 1100 Brother. No one. All the time I was riding it. It was about a year, I think. Or maybe just no one wants them. Because the shop where I traded it in for this bike, he still got it. I think a year later, hasn't sold. I'm not sure people know much about them. The Brother 1100 is actually, I think the engine very reliable. The old Guzzis, they're like tractors, aren't they? Very reliable engines, but of course it's Italian, so electronics Got a couple of little niggles with it. But in the end, I decided I don't want something so big and heavy. Because if you do something wrong on it, it's really hard to manoeuvre it. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Just, I don't know. So I decided to get something else. And I saw this. As soon as I saw the picture of this, I was looking at bikes, thinking what else would I get? I just loved it immediately. I love the shape of it. I love the colours, black and gold. I thought it was just awesome. It's a Honda. I love Hondas. I'm a Honda man, really. Had a few Hondas in the past. A handful. And Honda cars even. I love them. Just ultimate reliability, quality of engineering. I saw a video the other day. Some guy was saying there's one of the Honda engines, which modern one, which despite Honda's absolutely immaculate history, is actually not very reliable. I didn't finish watching it. I didn't see what engine it was. That's unusual, but more modern times, more modern cars, they've got so many restrictions and so many legal loopholes and emissions to go through. It really doesn't help the cars at all, so I think they make them more complicated and they have to run to budgets now because of all this threat of EVs, which is a complete bullshit. We're not prepared to be running all on EVs. It's ridiculous. Anyone with half a brain cell can see that. So of course they're killing off the car industry. Maybe that is deliberate. They don't seem to want us driving anymore, running around on the roads, trying to legislate us out of existence. I think it'll get to a point where there'll be an uprising now. I think that's the case. I mean, it's just the whole point is freedom of movement. And that helps with working as well, doesn't it? You know, you'd have to have a public transport system that was actually brilliant. And that's what they should do first. Is build up the public transport system so that there's buses running every 10 minutes everywhere for like £2. They have got the prices down. I think it's £3 now. In like, well, I'm Waverley, Surrey, and Waverley district sort of thing there. Buses are a maximum of £3, I think, to go anywhere. Actually, it's pretty good. They need to be super frequent and reliable. And they need to have much more routes that go everywhere. And if they do that, the roads would be full of buses. But then everyone would be using buses. If it was cheaper than using your car, it's not quite as convenient, but I'd have a chance of, you know, getting people using their vehicles less. But no, of course not. They've got to do it in a stupid way. Because of course that would involve spending lots of money, getting the system right, and getting the infrastructure right. Same with the EVs, which I haven't bothered doing. It's 2 hours. Could visit the monastery, but I think not today. Yeah, I'm always happy when I've been out on the bike for a bit. It is uplifting. Yeah, it's early in the morning, so I didn't want to go out later in the day because I've got to get my gear on. I'm not a nutter who wears just a t-shirt and shorts on a motorbike. You know, I don't blame the people that do it. Everyone must do. You know, you do you, as it is. You know, I'm pretty like live and let live. But I've had a few accidents in the past. You know what I mean? And if you've had all your knees gravel rashed and your legs, your skin, I'll tell you what, you won't be doing that again. I'll tell you now. Or if you're a complete nut job, you might do. I mean, you know. But no, that ruins your day. and can ruin your life. So therefore I always wear my protective jeans and a jacket with back protector and elbow protectors and all that, and proper boots. Oh, look, nuns. Do I know them? I don't know those ones. They're from Shithurst. It's unlikely I'd know anyone from Shithurst anymore. I was a monk. Well, actually, I was a Samanera, a novice monk. I was due to become a full-fledged monk, but I didn't like all the rules, so I left. But I loved it, actually. I loved all the people there. They were fantastic. I could stop, go back, put something in their bowls. Oh, dust flying around. Something in my eye. That's annoying. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to have to stop and get something out of my eye. I could go back and buy them something from the shop. So annoying, something in the eye.